ball first. And here comes Keelan Russell, a freshman prospect from Texas. 5-star in virtually every recruiting service. Everybody just wowed at his potential, and that potential becomes reality starting in the season opener. Welcome to college. First carry for the freshman. Gets it out to the 20 after a pickup of 4. Guys, let's chat about Alabama. You start the season top 25. Clearly expectations are flying your way, but with that might come some roadblocks.
Well, I think you got to take every week and every opponent one at a time. The number beside your name doesn't matter right now. The number matters late in the season. So you want to start the season fast. You want to be gelling on offense and on defense. I think that's the challenge early here.
Absolutely. Figuring out who you are. Obviously some talented pieces, well thought of in the top 25, but a lot of season to go out and prove it. Day one, game one. Make that first impression.
Snagged in the middle. It's Edwards. It's amazing how fluid and potent an offense can seem when you get a great pickup on first down, and the tight end's a terrific place to go.
Tight ends nowadays are kind of like cheat codes. I mean, they just know so much about right here. Seeing zone, know when to sit it down, boom, positive yards, nice positive play for this offense.
Keelan Russell. And he just threw that one away. Safe move, didn't see anything, lived to play another play. This quarterback needs to stay true to his mechanics. He just sort of heaved it up off the back foot.
And these mechanics are crazy. You see all these quarterbacks on the field with towels before games and doing that little salsa thing that you see quarterbacks with their hips, you know, popping through. But it makes sense because you have to have that good, strong base underneath you. Otherwise, you start to sail that football and miss it.
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. Looks as if the Tide will punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. They boot it away. Gonna field this one in tight quarters. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. So the East Carolina Pirates offense will come out to go on the attack for the first time. And now here comes Mitch Griffiths. They'll have to deal with one of the top cover corners in the country in Xavier Brown. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Catch in the middle, it's Hamlet. Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10. The Pirates moving quickly to the line.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
The transfer has it his first carry. Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Right back to the well. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. And the Pirates will try to pin them back with the punt. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. And the ball hits at the 3 and gets into the end zone. It'll be a touchback. Here comes that Alabama offense. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Russell. On the run, fires downfield. Complete to the right. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
And, you know, Alabama at the quarterback spot, obviously, you need that great player. When they've had the great player, these teams have been really, really great. The last couple years, man, you've kind of seen the inconsistencies come out at that spot. So finding that next guy, critically important.
It is critically important. I think what's interesting about Alabama at that quarterback spot, too, is a lot of other programs, they reload the position through the portal. But when you think about Alabama, they kind of grow it internally from guys they've recruited who have waited their turn and then finally show up. Ty Simpson was one of those guys. He waited his turn year after year to get his opportunity, and I think they feel like they've got the guys inside the building already that can take over the spot and lead this team to a national championship.
Alabama rolling quickly downfield, set up with another first down. Running inside, it's Hill. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. We'll get a stoppage here for an injured player for the Tide. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Throwing Russell. Fires to the right. That's reeled in. It's Rodgers. Guided out of bounds at the 22. A good play for this offense as they are threatening to score. The Crimson Tide comes to the line with the 1st and 10. To the air, it's Russell. Bears the pressure, makes the grab. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open. For a quarterback, those mechanics need to be second nature, but sometimes they can get a little rushed.
Yeah, and we've seen that. We've had spin sessions on the field before games with Jesse, and just gets on that back foot a lot and just can't stay consistent at all. It might be the hair gel, you know, weighing him down, but that back foot just starts to slide in there. Mechanics get bad, sloppy.
Russell from the gun on 3rd down. Got his man. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
All right, that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. Keelan Russell under fire. And down he goes.
And the defense has given up some plays, some passing yards on this drive. You want to stop that? Nice job rushing the quarterback, making him feel a little bit of pressure and getting him on the ground and now getting him behind the sticks.
Splits the uprights. Good.